Hello and welcome to upper body, chest, shoulder, and tricep. You'll need medium slash heavy weights if you got them. I'm also going to use resistance bands because I really only have like kind of medium light weights, so I'm going to be using that for myself. You'll want like a bench of some kind. We're going to do like a chest press. I'm going to use resistance bands. You can do them just on the floor too, but we are going to also do dips, so you'll want like a couch, table. I've got that little ottoman thing. So we're gonna get started in 15 seconds. So we're doing 30 seconds of movement with 15 seconds in between. We're gonna start off with just a little warm up push up. So make sure those knees are on the ground just so we can get kind of warmed up here. You're gonna shift your hips forward, dropping down, ready, and just a push up, and then shift it back into child's pose. That'll just kind of open those shoulders up a little bit, push up, shift it back into child's pose. This is just a warm up again. Nice, easy warm up. So again, 30 seconds of movement, 15 seconds rest. In between, the rest is basically just there to kind of like let you pick up weights, put weights down, adjust equipment, move around a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hit a side plank on each side. This will warm up the shoulders and it'll warm up the core. So you got some time. So maybe you just want to like shake those arms out a little bit. You have 3, 2, side plank, hand or elbow down, whichever is more comfortable for you. You're just gonna hold it up right here, getting those obliques engaged, getting that shoulder warmed up, really opening the chest. Got the boob up behind me. Hold open, hold open. We're just doing one round of this, so we got the other side, and then we're going to go right into a full push-up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe just shake those arms out for the 15 seconds. Side plank opposite side in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Side plank opposite side. So we're going 2 rounds of everything, 3 exercises each round. So it'll be a chest exercise, a tricep exercise, and a shoulder exercise. Maybe not necessarily in that order, but we'll see. Hold open nice and tall with that arm, getting that shoulder warmed up. So we got a full, just regular push-up. Nothing crazy, nothing added, regular push-up. 3, 2, 15 seconds rest. Maybe shake those arms out, palms down in front, up in the back, just opening that chest. So just a regular push-up, starting here in 3, 2, 1. Hands about a little wider than shoulder width probably. Coming all the way down to the ground, or just like an inch or 2 above the ground. Try and get that nice full range of motion. If you need to drop those knees here, drop them. I want you to get a nice range of motion here, burning through that chest. It's gonna hit that tricep and shoulder just a little bit. So we're gonna come right into an overhead tricep press in 3, 2, 1. So with dumbbells, you got 15 seconds, you got plenty of time. With dumbbells, probably 1 heavy, maybe 2 medium. You're gonna bring the weights overhead, elbows stay glued by the ears, down, touch the shoulder blades, and lift. Begin, 30 seconds. Nice and slow. We're coming into a lateral shoulder raise after this. Lateral shoulder raise, I'm gonna do with a band, but you can do that with medium weights as well. 10 seconds. Get that tricep burning. Then we got 2 rounds of each. 3, 2, 1. Dropping those weights. Or if you're using those same weights for the lateral shoulder raise, feel free to use them. I'm using a band. So you got 3, 2, 1 right here. Lateral shoulder. Maybe hold for that split second. You just want to come right up to shoulder height. Nothing higher than shoulder height. Keep your chest lifted. Squeeze those shoulders out. Elbows stay mostly straight, slight bend. Don't lock the elbows out, but do keep a bend in them. Boobit's watching the birds. out the window. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Back to regular push-ups. Nothing crazy. Again, you can kind of shake the arms out in between. I want you to get a nice burn during that 30 seconds and really rest during the 15. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. So when you feel that burn through your chest, or any muscle that you're working, that is lactic acid and hydrogen ions. Contrary to a popular belief from years ago, lactic acid is not the cause of muscle soreness. Your lactic acid is cleared out in really like an hour or two. It's micro tears in the muscle. 3, 2, 1. Tricep press. So when you're working, the muscles are gliding against each other, and as they glide, they just start to kind of get those micro tears. Overhead tricep. 3, 2, 1. So the soreness you feel is inflammation from your body. It's trying to heal those muscles. So when you're really sore, it's good to let yourself be sore. Your body's in the healing process. So that's why they're starting to not recommend things like ice baths and icing sore muscles, because it gets rid of that inflammation and can inhibit the healing process. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lateral shoulder raise. Pick your weight / band. Starting here in 3, 2, and 1. That's your physiology lesson for the day. Lactic acid does not cause muscle soreness. Your other physiology lesson for the day is smaller muscles use lactic acid for fuel. Your heart likes to use lactic acid for fuel. So when I tell you to kind of shake out your arms, very low intensity, only using smaller muscles and smaller muscle fibers. 3, 2, 1. They're actually going to be eating that lactic acid for fuel. So it can help you recover. Just kind of shake those arms out a little bit. We're coming into a push-up with a pulse at the bottom. So same type of push-up, but we're adding some intensity with that pulse. Ready? Begin. Pulse it at the bottom. Just an inch or two off the ground. Dropping the knees if you need to. That heart rate should be increasing a little bit. This should be a little bit harder. Remember, you can drop the knees at any point if you need to. Try never to stop. Just try to modify before you rest. 3, 2, tricep kickbacks. So again, you can use a band, stepping on the band, stepping back in kind of like a lunge position, sitting both arms back, or medium weights. I'm gonna keep my feet together, hinge, kick back. If you're hinged with both feet together, really keep that chest lifted. So one of the reasons in a lot of my classes, I'll be like, oh, keep your feet moving, keep your feet moving. 1 is that blood can pool in your legs if you stop. 2 is that just keeping your feet moving in a nice little step eats that lactic acid, gets that burn kind of eliminated a little bit. 3, 2, we have a front shoulder raise. So with weights or bands, I'm gonna use weights for this. Arms come straight out in front, parallel to the ground, and back down. You just like shake those arms or keep your feet moving a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Suck your core in right here. Really keep those abs engaged. Holding for that split second at the top. If you only have like heavy dumbbells, you can just hold 1 dumbbell here. That works perfectly. We got 1 more round for each of these. And then new exercises. 3, 2, 1. You can probably tell whenever I've like done some physiology, like refreshing, because then I'm just like, well, physiology. I could go all day about lactic acid and hydrogen ions. 3, push-up pulse. 2, begin. Pulsing at the bottom. The next push-up round will be a little bit easier. We'll get a little bit more of a rest between each. But we have a really hard tricep and shoulder round coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it up, kickbacks. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Little dance in between, that helps too. 3, 2, kick back, pinch that tricep as you send those weights back behind you. That pinky's trying to touch the wall behind you. Again, trying to hold for that split second in that elbow extension. That's where we really hit that tricep. Keep the chest lifted, pulling the heart through the shoulders. Got my flickering light going. Awesome. Keep it up, pinch that tricep. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Front raise, I'm gonna keep these weights. You're sort of like dance it out for the 15 seconds, or just spin. That's fine too. You can spin if you want to. Front shoulder raise, 3, 2, begin. Try and pause for that split second. So what we're gonna do for the next push-up, it's gonna be a push-up into a side plank. Gives you a little bit of a break between the push-ups, engages that core and engages that shoulder. We're gonna hit a tricep dip off of couch, bench, whatever you have around. 3, 2, 1. And then we're gonna hit an overhead shoulder press. I'm gonna use bands for that. So again, push-up, twist into side plank, alternating sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up, turn. Maybe try and find a little bit of speed with this. Hi, Boodle. How are you? He's been very snuggly today. It's nice to not be attacked. 15 seconds. Get nice and low so once you get that break, really feel those abs engage. Getting that little bit of core work here as well. 3, 2, 1. Triceps. So with the dips, you want your butt close to whatever it is that you're dipping off of. You don't want it far away. That's not good on your shoulder. Right here, 3, 2, 1. The further you extend the feet in front of you, the harder it will be. So if you're like, my triceps are solid, extend them. I am not. My triceps are sore. Hi, boob butt. What you doing? It's a little too narrow. Okay, keep going. Overhead press in 3, 2, 1. So this one is gonna rock your triceps. Each exercise is hitting the tricep. So take breaks as you need to. Slow down the movement. Control it. 3, 2, overhead press. Oh God, I thought that was about to break. We're good. That would be hilarious. Press overhead. Heavy weights for this, maybe medium depending on shoulder strength and tricep fatigue level. This might be the wrong band color, but we're fine. I'll power through. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up side plank. Then we're gonna take a little break because I have to get some stuff rearranged for myself. Push up side plank. 3, 2, 1. Maybe find a little bit of speed here. Engage those hips. Lifting the hips to engage that core. Hitting that shoulder, tricep, and chest here. You should feel all of it. Next round is going to be a little bit more chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dips. Little dippers. He loves just sitting in the window. My condo is at like, it's a garden unit. 3, 2, 1. Down up sun like half in the ground, but I still get lots of natural light, which is really nice. It's not super far on the ground, but it's at like eye level for people to see boob at. So they'll walk by and I'll hear people go, kitty! And then I see people like waving to him. It is adorable. 10 seconds. Burn that tricep out. 4, 3, 2, overhead shoulder press. Shake those arms out. So we're gonna come into a chest press on the bench after the shoulder press, but I have to get some stuff ready for that. 3, 2, begin. Since I don't have heavy weights, I'm gonna be using my bands for the chest press, and I'm gonna use the light weights that I do have. If you have heavy weights, you'll want heavy weight for that chest press. Press overhead. Press. You have 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Good job. Rest it out. I need to get some stuff together for this, to put all my bands together to get the burn that I want through that movement. So take a break, grab some water, or just like skip the video ahead a little bit. Whatever works for you. Okay. Been, trying to figure out how to make these home workouts work. So you'll want heavy weights / medium or bands or whatever. Medium weights will work as well. We're gonna do a chest press. So it looks like this. You're gonna lay it back. Press, you can do this flat on the ground as well. You do not need a bench. We're gonna get started in 10 seconds. So I'm using bands and dumbbells. We'll see how this works. 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Press. For the next exercise, you'll need 1 heavy / 1 medium dumbbell. 4, 3, 2, bring it down. And don't grab that dumbbell yet, because I'm dumb and forgot the tricep exercise. All right, tricep exercise is a tricep push-up, but I want it inclined. So your hands are narrow, about shoulder width, thumbs can touch. You're just gonna shift yourself forward and down. Forward and down. If that's too easy, bring the knees off the ground. Tricep push-up. Your hands are right around shoulder width, maybe a little bit narrower. Your elbows are right against the ribs. They don't come out to the side. Again, drop in the knees if you need to. Listen to that tricep. We're doing halos for the shoulder after this. Like I said, this is a little bit more chest because this push-up's also hitting the chest, but it's also hitting that tricep. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Halos with maybe 1 or 2 weights. You're gonna come around the head, stop in the center, go around the head the opposite direction, stop in the center. Starting here in 3, 2, 1. So you're just coming around. If you want to make it into like separate movements, you're coming like this. You're coming up, around tricep, back, front. And then try and smooth that out. Opens the shoulder, gets a nice range of motion through that shoulder. Hitting the tricep a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest press. Right. Yeah. Gotta get myself back in position. Okay. Got 3, 2. Oh God. Boob up. 1. Go. Why is this my life? Hi, boob butt. Are you helping? Yeah. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. You have 12 seconds. Boob butt. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Daddy has more push-ups. I'm sorry. Daddy has to get up. Tricep push-ups. Hands right underneath the shoulders, maybe even a little bit narrower. Elbows go straight back against the ribs. 3, 2, 1. Down and lift. Down and lift. So even though we're getting lots of rest between each round, you should really still be feeling this. If you don't want to incline it, you can do this flat on the ground too. Get nice and low. Ooh, there's a coaster on the floor. No idea why, but it's there. My foot keeps hitting it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Halos, but shake those arms out. So kind of like the first round of push-ups that we just did a regular push-up, then we pulsed it. We're doing that same thing with the chest press. We're gonna pulse it for the next round. 3, 2, 1. Around town. Take it around town. Maybe keep those feet moving just a little bit. Getting that nice shoulder opening, coming all the way around the head. So just making a circle around the head with those weights. Alternating directions. We have that pulse chest press in 3, 2, 1. Pulse chest press. So you're gonna pulse it at the bottom, just like we did with that second round of push-ups. 4, 3, 2, begin. Press, pulse at the bottom. Press, ooh, pulse at the bottom. If you hear a loud snap, don't worry about it. Just keep going. It's just probably my band's breaking. Pulse at the bottom. Pulse right at 90 degrees with those elbows. Elbows parallel to the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into a pike push-up. This is for shoulders and tricep. So you're gonna lift the butt up high in the air, walk your hands back nice and close. So you have maybe 2 or 3 feet in between. You're gonna touch that forehead down to the ground. Touch that forehead down to the ground. You can take those hands a little bit wide. Targeting the shoulder, the tricep, and a little bit of that chest, but at this angle, it should be mostly shoulder and tricep. Try to touch the top of the head. 3, 2, back to that push-up, or the chest press pull. So just 2 exercises here. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up, pulse at the bottom. Up, pulse at the bottom. 20 seconds here. We got that pike push-up, and then we have pec flies and shoulders. Ooh. Keep going. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring it up. Pike push-up. So for the pec flies, I'm going to do them flat on the ground because then you can't hyperextend. 3, 2, butt tall, hands wide, touch the top of the head to the ground. So we're going to start off with that pec fly. You can do it on the bench or flat on the ground. Works well because you don't hyperextend through the chest. 10 seconds. Ooh. Your shoulders should be like done. 3, 2, 1. So for the pec fly, medium weights. I'm gonna keep my knees bent. I'm just gonna take it out, arms almost all the way straight, and lift it up. Elbows come to the ground, but don't let the weight fall into the elbows. So the ground never takes the weight away from the arms. Slight bend through the elbow. Kind of like when we did those lateral shoulder raises, which we're going to come back into after this. Weight squeeze right up above the sternum. You have a straight line from that sternum straight up to the ceiling, and you're trying to grasp that line with the weights. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. So we're gonna alternate. You're doing one arm in front, one arm to the side, switch. Opposite arm to the front, opposite arm to the side. Starting here in 3, 2, 1, begin. So we just have 2 rounds of this, 1 more round of each after this, and then we're done. That's it. Boo bite. Try and hold for that split second. Up at the top, just parallel to the ground. Try not to come higher than parallel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to pec fly. How am I doing on time? Good. It's like, I hope this is less than 30 minutes. We'll see. It will be. 3, 2, 1. Elbows slightly bent. Touch all the way out and back. All the way out. Maybe hold for that split second. Make sure you breathe here. If you do want to get a little wider range of motion, you can do this on the bench. But I've had a chest injury from this exercise, so I try to really keep it under control. The floor makes it so you can't hyperextend. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it up. We are going to get some stretches since we hit everything really hard. So we have the lateral and front shoulder raise, alternating. 3, 2, abs engaged, and go. Last exercise before we stretchy stretch. Lift, lower. I almost wonder if my neighbors can hear me. Keep it up. What time is it? 10:45. Perfect. Lift, lower. Keep that core tight. Abs engaged. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those arms out, palms down in front, up and back. Just open that chest up, get some nice stretch through that chest. 3, 2, shoulder stretch, one arm across. Hold that stretch. So make sure you drink plenty of water. I know this wasn't like cardio. Cardio is mostly strength, but still, I got a sweat on, so hopefully you did as well. 3, 2, opposite side, take it across. If there's any classes you want me to definitely do, let me know. Shoot me a message on Instagram, Facebook, leave a comment on YouTube. 3, 2, one arm up, grab elbow, reach. On Facebook, my name's Peter Clarkson Esau, and on Instagram, it's Peter Rar, and switch arms, Peter, and then AWRR. So feel free to shoot me a message somewhere on there, and I'll try and throw in any type of class. I do have my spin bike. I'm planning on doing a couple cycle videos. 3, 2, lace fingers behind, push the hands away from the butt, lifting them away and open that chest. Open, 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 open. 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms up, lace the fingers, open through the front of the body. Open, open, open. Maybe let the head fall back if that's comfortable. 3, 2, 1. And just shake those arms up, palms down in front, up in the back. Open up that chest. So thank you for working out with me today. Have a great rest of your day. Get some protein, get some water, pet a kitty, and don't forget to smile.